the invoice part of it, like I don't want to do that. I mean, I don't mind helping out, but it's not something I want to do full time. Yeah, I don't have enough time to do all that. Right. Right. And honestly, like being the LCMS person for Greenville, I prefer them not to put stuff in. Like just send it to me and let me do it. But I mean, like as far as picking up extra tasks, like once we get someone in to do file reviews, that's going to take a big chunk off my time. Like I spend a lot of time doing that. So once that's off my plate, I have the opportunity to pick up more. I can do more things for whoever needs them done. I mean, even right now doing what I do, like I don't have 8 hours of work a day. I don't. Like I might spend two days a week working like 10 hours, like working from home, and then the other days I might work an hour or two or something like that. But good. Oh no, I wouldn't say that. I'm just. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Well, I hadn't talked to her since I mean, not really a lot, other than work-related stuff since we've been out, but. Yeah, yeah, I don't mind doing that at all. I hadn't looked. I hadn't looked, but Krista actually texted me today and asked me if they had posted, and I was like, I don't know. Remind me when, because like I was at a football game. I said, remind me when I get home, and I'll look online and see if it's on there. So I hadn't looked, but I need to look because she's wanting to apply for. I told her to apply for both administrative jobs. Right. I mean, like, I don't understand why it takes 3 weeks to post anything. Yeah, the email she sent me like a couple weeks ago basically said that she had sent it and that she was gonna email them and find out why they hadn't posted it yet. But that was like probably 3 weeks ago when she sent me that email. Well, I'll tell you this, and this is just between us because I don't want anybody mad at me, but I've noticed that a lot of these old timers that have been there for a while have figured out how to slack off and do the bare minimum and drag stuff out to make it look like they're doing so much more than they really are. Like Melissa's job, I mean, like, I don't really know what she was doing other than the PPH reports. And obviously Dottie's sending me the reports. Miss Gevia doesn't know how to do them. So I know Miss Gevia is not doing the reports that Melissa was doing. And Dottie sent me maybe like 3 different things, like report stuff that she wanted me to look into. So unless she's doing it herself, which I doubt, I don't know what Melissa was doing. Like if you consolidate the positions, like, I mean, goodness gracious, Melissa's position and my position, and you have somebody who's willing to work hard and do what they're supposed to do for 7.5 hours a day or whatever, you can pay them more money. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, she knows how to drop stuff. It's just like she did drop something one day, and she emailed. This is just a couple weeks ago. She emailed me. She's like, "Can you check it and see if I've done it right?" And I was like, "Well, it's 2 different orders for 2 different cases, and you got to take it out, rescan it in or like print it out, rescan it in separately, and then put them in the 2 different cases in LCMS." And I was like, "Do you want me to do it?" And she was like, "No, just drop it in the other case." And I was like, I mean, I don't have a way to print it at home, you know, so either you would print them off, scan them in, and send it back to them. I just dropped it in the one she told me to drop it into, and I left it at that. But, like, she was asking me, did I do it right, you know?
Well, Matthew won his class. He'd be second and third place off.
Yeah. Yeah. Right. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, and even if it did, it wouldn't be enough to make me want to do that full time. Yeah. I mean, I don't want to make her mad at me or anything like that. I want to stay on her good side, but I don't want to. If I'm going to settle for a low income, I'm going to do what I want to do, not what I feel like I'm pressured into doing. Yeah, I do. Whatever you want to do is fine. I mean, like, if she emails, if you want to tell her that, that's fine. And then if she emails me, like I said, I don't mind helping her out, especially while there's nobody in that position. Even pulling double duty if that's what she needs me to do. But it's not I still want her to hire somebody else for that position. It's not one I want to take on myself.
Angle.
You have to put encrypt in the subject line. Is it like it's been kicking it back undeliverable DSS? Yeah, that's what it is. When you attach the documents to the email, just send the email just like you normally would. Just put encrypt at the beginning of the subject line, and it should go through. Wherever you want it, as long as it's in the subject line and it says encrypt, it'll encrypt it. So when they open it up, they have to have like a password to get into it. And I don't know why, just since we've been working from home, that started doing it to me. But if they're not a DSS email, like if it's not a sc.gov email, it kicks it back. I've done both ways, so I don't think it matters. I mean, I did that LCMS training class. It was like just a beginner's training class for Anderson County attorneys. And it was, what's his name, Robert Holmes? He was the one doing it. And like, I just like listening into it because you never know what you might learn. Something stupid that you've never been taught. And there was a couple things that I come across that nobody had ever told me. But learning how to do that redaction through LCMS, like that was a big help as far as file reviews for me. Yeah, because I mean, I didn't like I haven't been able to delete stuff out of dictation. Like there's no way, like even if you black it out, they can go in and change it back to what it was before. So there was no way to redact it through Word. Oh, okay. See, I hadn't been doing that. Right. Yeah. Like when you drop it in LCMS and you redact it that way, it saves like the original dictation that's not redacted, but then you can download the redacted copy. So when you click on it and open it up, it actually has both versions in there. So like when I have these people, like I have a few cases right now that they email me at the beginning of each month for updated dictation. So that way I already know what's in there. And all I got to do is kind of add to it. Right. That's okay. That's all right. I worked on those two reports. Well, I worked on that first report over the weekend. It took a while, but that second one wasn't that bad. I just completely missed the whole errors thing that it had on there. Like I was just looking at the TPR complaint stuff. And then I seen that basically it was saying that they have APLA and these don't have an updated permanency plan. And I was looking at them and I was like, we just had a hearing in April for these cases. And then I realized it was asking for the caseworker to update the permanency plan. So I've emailed all them, and once it's all done, I'll send you like a finished copy of it showing that it's all completed. Okay. Yeah, either that or the only other thing I could think of is that the case closed out, like it was like got dismissed or something like that before the merits hearing, and it just wasn't completed out of it. Well, like I had one this week actually that was, what was that guy's name? It was a man. And it was supposed to have a merits hearing this past week, and I emailed Mary, and she was like, I dismissed that case like 2 weeks ago, and I just got the order back. And I was like, I actually have the order, I just haven't put it in yet. So it had a probable cause hearing, but never had a merits hearing. Okay. Yep, that's it.